As the Modi government faces a no-confidence motion, let's understand what it is, what have been the past instances of a no-trust vote and what can happen next. Let's first start with the no-trust vote against the BJP government that has been moved today. The motion has been moved by the group of 26 opposition parties that form the Indian National Developmental Inclusive or the India Alliance. Congress's MP Gaurav Gogoi filed the no-confidence motion in the Lok Sabha. Now, what is a no-confidence motion? As the name goes, the motion represents the opposition saying that we no longer have confidence in the ruling party's governance, so the ruling party must prove its majority in the House to remain in power. But in this case, the BJP has a clear majority in the Lok Sabha, so it can't lose the vote. So there's no threat to the government. But whenever a no-confidence motion is moved, the Prime Minister has to make a statement. And the opposition, since the start of the monsoon session, has been demanding a statement from Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the Manipur violence that has been going on for the last almost 3 months and in which over 150 people have been killed while many women have been brutally raped. So till now, Home Minister Amit Shah was going to make a statement on Manipur and not Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So in this case, the motion has been moved to force Prime Minister Narendra Modi to make a statement on Manipur. As in a no-confidence motion, the Prime Minister has to make a statement. In several previous cases as well, the opposition moved this motion to make the Prime Minister speak on a particular issue. Now, this is not the first time that the opposition moved a no-confidence motion against the Modi government. But this is the first time in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's second term that started in 2019. The first no-confidence motion against the Modi government in the Lok Sabha was moved in 2018, which the government won by a majority of 325 versus 126 votes. Next, the motion has been moved. So what next? Let's understand the process. The motion can only be introduced in the Lok Sabha, which has happened this time, and any MP can move the motion against the government. In this case, over 140 India coalition parties are supporting the motion, so it has been accepted by the Speaker. Now, after this, the Speaker has to decide on a date for a debate on this motion, but he has to do that within 10 days of the motion being moved. So a debate has to be held within 10 days from now. In this debate, each party is allotted a specific time in proportion to their strength in the Lok Sabha, and they will present their case against the government, while the government will also reply. And at the end, the Prime Minister has to make a statement. Now, after the debate, a trust vote is held and the government has to prove its majority. If it can't, then it has to resign. But that can't happen in this case as the BJP has the majority. But there have been some previous cases in which governments fell after this motion. Since India's independence, 27 no-confidence motions have been moved in the Lok Sabha. The first ever no-confidence motion was moved against Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru immediately after India lost to China in the 1962 war. Most no-confidence motions have been defeated except in 3 cases. First, in 1990, when the Janata Dal's stalwart VP Singh's government lost the vote and had to resign. Second, in 1997, when H.D. Deve Gowda had to quit when the Congress withdrew its support and the government lost the trust vote. Third, in 1999, when Vajpayee government lost, BJP's iconic leader Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government lost for just 1 vote and the government had to resign just 13 days after coming to power. You must remember Vajpayee's epic 13 Din Ki Sarkar speech. So this was one of the most interesting cases. But as I said, in this case, the government can't fall. The current strength of the Lok Sabha is 538 and the majority mark is 270. The BJP is well above that. The BJP-led NDA or National Democratic Alliance has 332 MPs, while the BJP alone has 301, making it safe from this as it has the majority to win the vote. The opposition alliance on the other side has 142 MPs, while there are 64 non-aligned MPs. This makes the objective of the motion clear, not to challenge the government's majority, but to get the PM to answer on Manipur violence.